Hi, and welcome back to another Wednesday car conversation, you guys. And y'all know the deal. It's the middle of the week. I'm hoping you had a great week where you had Monday off because it was a holiday. So it's the middle of the week, 2 more days, and the weekend is here. So before I jump into today's topic, I just want to point out that I'm wearing a new lip gloss. Last weekend, my sister and I, we happened to go into Five Below. I'm not even quite sure why we went in there, to be honest with you. But anyway, I saw this lip gloss, and let me just show you the packaging. It's by Smoke and Mirrors Sparkling Lip Gloss. And this is the color that I'm wearing. I love this cute little top here. And it came in a set of 5 lip glosses. Now, reading really is fundamental because some of them have a little bit more visible specks of glitter or some type of glittery something in it. And if you know me, then you know I'm not a glitter person, but I do like this color. My lips just look natural because y'all know I'm not really big on a whole lot of color. Maybe in the fall I'll probably do a couple of videos where I am wearing actual lipstick, but for now we're just going to work with the lip gloss, and I love it because it's not heavy, so my lips don't feel like I have a pound of sludge or something on them. And sometimes, you know, the glosses can be so thick that it feels like your lips are sticking together. So I'm loving this. Anyway, let's jump into today's topic, and today's topic is simply this: how do you deal with frustration? Let me ask that question again. How do you, I'm asking you, because I know how I deal with my frustration, but how do you deal with frustration? I have 7 tips for you, and then I'm going to let you be. So, number one, I said talk to someone that you trust. Anytime you're feeling frustrated, you need to have somebody that you can talk to. Now, if you know me, then you know I'm always going to tell you, you should go and talk to God. Honey, I talk to God about everything. Doesn't matter how big or small it is or anywhere in between. God and I, we talk. In fact, sometimes I think he probably goes, good Lord, here she comes again. What is it this time? And that's all right, because the word says that we can go and talk to God about anything. And so that's what I do. But I also have a close friend, actually 2 close friends that I'm talking about outside of my family, of course, that I can sit down and talk to. We can talk to one another. Whatever we say stays there. And we create that safe space for one another. So if you're feeling frustrated and you're going through something, again, you need to have somebody that you can talk to. Number 2, I said talk out loud to yourself. And sometimes record it. I did a motivational recording to myself, and I forget now what it was, but every now and then when I start to feel frustrated, I start to feel overwhelmed, I go back and I play that recording to myself. And like I said, I wish I could remember what it was. I could tell you, but I recorded that, and that helps me to get out of that funk that I may be in at the moment. And sometimes you have to talk to yourself because nobody understands you like you do. And it's all right. Now, y'all know my thing. Just as long as you're not answering yourself, you good. Otherwise, talk to yourself. Sit down and say, okay, Michelle, this is where you are. This is where you want to get to. So what is it that you need to do in the in-between to get from point A to point Z? And I do. I don't know about you all, but I have conversations with myself. Again, I don't answer myself, but I think things out. And I also put pen to paper and I write things down. That's just because that is the way that my mind processes things. Number 3, journal your feelings. So for some people, you need to journal. I am a journaler. I love to write stuff down. This is why I have a vision book. This is why I have a war binder or a prayer journal, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same, because I can write out things that I'm feeling. I can write out things that I'm going through. I can write out things that I want, and I believe they're within my reach. They're just not quite close enough for me to grasp it. So sometimes you need to journal. And yes, men, you can do it too. I actually ordered a really nice traveler's notebook from Amazon, and it comes in different colors. I got it in black, and it's really nice, perfect for a guy. And you can get something like that. You don't, if you know me, then you know I love stickers and washi tape and all that other good stuff. But I understand for men, you all aren't going to do all of that. But that's perfect for it. It comes, I think, with 3 notebooks inside of it that you can write down your ideas, your goals, your dreams, or whatever it is that you need to do. But I want to encourage you guys to journal. Number 4, make the necessary changes to help reduce your anger and your frustration. You and only you, because I don't know what those things are that frustrate you or set you off. Whatever those things are, you need to make some changes. It could be that you need to give yourself 5 minutes a day where you can just sit and just meditate. Burn your favorite scented candle and sit quietly with your eyes closed. It might be that you need to start counting backwards from 20 to allow yourself to relax and to calm down. But whatever it is, you need to make the necessary changes. And sometimes you're going to have to remove yourself from certain circles. Sometimes some of those people are going to be family members. Some of them are going to be close friends. But whatever it is that you need to do, I want to encourage you to do that. And then number 5, recognize the things that you can't change, write them down, and then move on. There are so many things in life that we can change, but some things you just cannot change. Right now, today, we are dealing with so much, I'm going to say, ugliness and destruction in the world because there are people that don't look like me that don't like people that look like me. Y'all know where I'm going with that. And so we have all of this unnecessary killing. We have the police that are being unnecessary and extra towards people that look like me, all because they can. And I can't change that. All I can do is pray about it and ask God to fix it. And trust me when I tell you, that is my prayer every day of the week. That is my prayer, that Lord, please, 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 please reach down and fix that. Fix the minds of your people. Because that's just, to me, it's just crazy. We should all be able to live in this world together. But because there's nothing I can do about it right now outside of praying, I have a tab set up for my prayers. But then I also write things like this down under the list of things that I cannot change. But I can pray about it and then I can move on. I'm just saying. And then number 6, I said talk to a professional. You know, you might need to talk to a psychologist. You might need to talk to a psychiatrist, or you might just need to get you a life coach where you can sit and just talk about what's going on with your life. I decided over the last, I'm going to say month, I've decided that I think my niche is speaking life into people, but also motivating people. So I'm moving, some of my time will be spent with putting on my motivational coach hat as well as my life coach hat, because I love motivating people and I love even more speaking life into people. So sometimes you might just need to sync up with a life coach that can sit down and help you figure out where you're going, help you figure out how to process what you're dealing with. Now, as a life coach, I'm not going to tell you what you need to do. I can give you some steps that I think you can take to help you, but ultimately I want to help you figure out what it is that you need to do, because only you know what's going to work best for you. And then number 7, I said be in the here and now. Okay, stop focusing on the past and let the future take care of itself. I need you all to be in the here and now. Too many times we spend our time focusing on what was. And some people actually are stressing themselves out about where we're going. Now, I, like many of you, are hoping and praying that we can leave this COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and not carry it over into 2021. I don't know if that's possible, but guess what? I'm not going to stress myself about it either. I'm just not going to do that. All I can do is pray. That's all I can do. And then let 2021 take care of itself. See, I can't focus too much on what may happen in 2021 and what may not happen. Because if I do, I get so caught up in the future that I'm not living in the right here and the right now. Okay? And it's just as simple as that. Let me do a quick recap, and I promise I'll let you be. So today's topic was, how do you deal with frustration? I gave you 7 tips. Number 1, I said talk to someone that you trust. And I mean somebody that you really, 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 really trust, okay? Because there's going to be some things that you need to share or to talk about with this person that you don't want to end up on social media somewhere. So find someone that you truly can trust. Number 2, I said talk out loud to yourself and even record it. Record how you're feeling. This is how vlogging is done. To be honest with you, vlogging is nothing more than just recording what you're doing, how you're feeling. But you're just not going to share it with everybody. Okay. Number 3, I said journal your feelings. Number 4, I said make the necessary changes to help you reduce your anger and your frustration. Number 5, recognize the things that you can't change, write them down, pray about them, and then move on. Number 6, talk to a professional or get you a life coach. Now, let me say this, y'all, and I hope you didn't take it as my saying talk to a professional or a life coach, meaning that life coaches are not professional people, because they are. The only difference is you don't have to have a degree to be a life coach. Whereas if you get you a psychiatrist or psychologist, you do have to have a degree for that. That's all I meant. And then number 7, because I know I have some folks out there that do life coaching. I don't want y'all to think that, I'm saying that we're not professionals, because we are. And then number 7, I said be in the here and right now. Stop worrying about the past and stop focusing so much on the future, and live for today, because today is all you have. Today is all I have. Today is all we have. Tomorrow is not promised to any of us. So live right now. Y'all, that's all I have. Thank you so much for giving me just a little bit of your time. I want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. I love it when I get a notification saying that I have a new subscriber. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me and all that I do. You guys know that I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, because I couldn't do what I do without you all. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, take care.